How are you guys? Oh my god. I had to show off my uniqueness and my gaps in between my teeth and all of my necessary idiosyncrasies, peculiarities, anything that's odd and that's just weird. I just had to come on and share it with you today. Anyway, how y'all doing? Good morning. I'm gonna get on my laptop a little bit until somebody up on here say hello or good morning. Okay, I'll say gratitude. Presence. I am present and I am in gratitude and I am in full of beautiful, wonderful, establishing motherfucking energy. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, y'all. High, very much frequency. Anyway, y'all. Mm-hmm. Step on here till somebody says hey or hello. Anyway, I just hanging out for the moment. The birds are over here battling and doing what they need to do, probably fighting over food or I don't know, maybe they're mating. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a guy over there by the bathroom or the restroom who's kind of, I think he's looking at the birds too. Hold on, let me show. Yeah, they were like over there because I think he like put some food down there or something like that. I think he like put some food down or whatever, and the birds are over here scurrying around, or they were just letting me know that something else was going on. Yeah, the birds don't like to be on camera. Not necessarily. Birds, they like to talk, but for the most part, they don't like to be watched or observed. They don't like to be on the camera either. They will exit stage left, hunty. So I think they were fighting over space. Anyway, it is a glorious, glorious, glorious moment in time and presence. Glorious, glorious time and presence. So I'm gonna sit here, enjoy the ambience. I might be just a little random. I'm doing a little bit of work on reality and balance. Um, I actually got partial of my one of my affirmations author's copy, but guess what? Guess who's gonna re-edit the author's copy again? So I don't know, might maybe around Christmas, November, sometime around October when I reissue all my affirmations again. But anyway, I was like, wow, this really does take a whole long time. That's why there's always an establishment of some beautiful team members, a whole publication company in charge of the authenticity and the grammatical issues that goes on in the publications with your book. That's why it's to go to a publication. It may be simple, more seamless, I think, by going through a publication, but I still enjoy the experience of creating my own layout and doing out all that other special stuff. Okay, because that's how you know how a book is developed. That's how you know how a book is created. Okay. Now, it might be like, anyway, y'all ain't saying hi or good morning anyway. But anyway, I gotta like redo and re edit it. But I still absolutely love most of the images on here. Love most of the images, especially this one. Mi favorita, mi favorita. This one. I'm just gonna do a little bit more with the images, but I love how the images are on the layout. I think they're just magnificent, exactly how I would plan it to be in the universal spin of I am. The only issue is there's like the font. Maybe I was talking to somebody on here like last week about the font, like changing the font. There's some additions that I need to do on this book. Gratitude. I don't care because it's really not a rush. At one point in time, I'm gonna be like, okay, which I have before. Oh, I gotta get this book out. I gotta get this book out. I gotta get this book out. I have to get this book out. I have to get this. And it's like, what is the rush, child? What is the rush? I done re-edit this book like 45 times. So this is a medicine ball. Medicine ball, medicine ball. I'll be damned if I drink a whole big ass coffee like that. It'll be psychotic. Hey, and Marion Higgs. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? It is early, 8:39 a.m. Folks already lined up at the park. Okay, because that's what they do. That's what they do, man. That's what they do. And I got a little break for a couple hours, so where I can actually be outside, where I don't have to like be inside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just looking at the birds around me. My bad, because as they be observing me, I be observing them too. Because I am just that type of person. It's like, okay, birds, I know you observing me, but I'm observing you too. I observe. Yes, I'm observing you, observing me. But I hope that everybody is just having a lovely and wonderful frequency in the present moment. All right. A few people had already gave me like high vibrations this morning, automatically like, wow, okay, well, let's keep that vibrations high. They were like, hey, I mean, not like erratically crazy, but like that's part of their job is to greet people and to make them feel welcome in this space. So I got two people like that already before 8 o'clock this morning, like, hey. I was like, yeah. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Ashe. So I send y'all great vibrations, okay, in your energy. I uplift your energy. I send vibes, high vibes, high vibes, high vibes. I know, right? You be on the borderline of kind of like crazy psycho, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I enjoy my life and I enjoy my time. Thank you. What book you doing? Yeah. So this is 3 volumes of affirmations, words of power. So there's like 54 entirely. So I just divvied them up into 3 different volumes. And all 3 are available. But I seem to like keep taking them off and restarting it over and over again. But yeah, their words of power, their affirmations, they're similar to like Proverbs or Psalms, something what I would compare my writing, this particular type of writing to is like Psalms and Proverbs, like extraordinary uplifting, like at any point, at any given time. So that is what I'm into. I write other things also. I really am so much into sci-fi writing, little short stories. Um, but like the focus on ancestry wants me to do these affirmations and want me to fulfill this part of my path, okay? Um, because the sci-fi, the information, and the messages are so crazy, so crazy. I don't know what day I don't come up with a new idea on a short story that's related to sci-fi, science fiction. Like Jordan Peele, where you at, honey? Where you at, Jordan Peele? Where you at? Because I have some lovely, beautiful ideas, but it's okay. Because like the whole purpose of us always creating and developing creations for ourselves is for ourselves. It's not mainly to broadcast, not all the time for everyone. Man, there's like 30,000 birds. Check this out. Because, once you put a lot of gain in your purpose every day, whatever your goal is in your purpose every day, you can transition, you can move on in life, you can do something else, but it will still permeate the field. It will still permeate this earth. Whatever positive messages you put out there, it will still influence the environment. It still will influence the earth. Just like, the polar opposite. I'm gonna look around over here. Just like the polar opposite, as you can see, it has much power and control to influence the environment and to influence people. So imagine if, we all contribute to the upliftment and enlightenment of other people. It helps you and the environment. Okay. It spreads. Okay. And the more people that we see, maybe not. Do you got kids? Do I got kids? What? Women are not born to like be slaves. Anyway, do you got kids though? Like for real? So that's what's going on. They're fighting with this other bird for territory. So yeah, okay, because who don't? There's a lot of interesting things going on. I should have checked the headlines today. I was trying to figure out what type of bird that was, though. It looked like a little baby eagle of some kind, but it was definitely distracting me. I was like, geez, what do they call like a whole bunch of crows together? Murder? All the crows together, they're called a murder, right? There's like 30 of them over here. They're getting ready to do some murdering, y'all. Oh my God, it's a part of nature. Oh, I did not know that. Oh my God, girls don't. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. hmm I'm just a girl. So, anyhow, the same thing frequency we see around, okay, on the news or all other outlets, okay, that low vibrational frequency, we can still operate from the opposite frequency is all. It's what I'm saying. So the more positivity and creativity we put out into the world, it will permeate infinitely, infinitely, infinitely. So you can die tomorrow, you can transition tomorrow, you can do something else, you can move careers, you can have a baby, you can have kids, whatever positive interest, your creativity that you had already put into your field, baby, is going to still help and carry you and other people who are looking to jump that same path. What kind of bird is that? That bird is not caring. It is not going anywhere. Look, they don't like to be on camera. I don't know. Okay, that bird don't care. It's like, bitch, I'm gonna perch up wherever I want to perch up. Y'all ain't gonna gang up on me. And it doesn't look like a full adult bird either. So yeah, they're fighting for territory. So anyway, I send you that frequency, y'all. The more positive, positive frequencies we put into our environments every day is more sustaining than the opposite. Than the opposite. I know y'all get tired of stuff getting blown up, stuff getting people getting shot up, stuff getting blown up all the time. I don't doesn't that hit your head? Don't that make your head hurt? Stuff getting blown up all the time. They would fight a lot. Aww. Put them back out in the wild. I was watching some documentary on what is it, the earthquake that went off years ago in Japan, and I was watching the tsunami effect on that because I'm like, what the fuck is a tsunami, and what the hell does that entail? Like, how does that even flow? Like, so did a tad bit of research, but Russia had another earthquake. Did they really have another earthquake? Did they really have another earthquake? Yo, but the shit that happened in Japan. And because of that, I'm on a specific coastline. They had a tsunami like warning, and these people out here in Oregon. Now they flocked their ass over to the coast to see if there's going to be a tsunami. Did you know? Even the people who live near the coast flocked they behind over to the coastline to see if tsunami was going to come. I'm like classic behavior. I'm like, baby, I'm running my ass to Idaho. You ain't gonna catch me on no coastline of tsunami. What do you think? I'm gonna die and drowning? No, ma'am. I will look that up, but I'm gonna have to have somebody else confirm that. Really? So, do you think it was natural, or you think that was like art of war kind of tactic? What's going on there? I got an echo that said art of war tactic. So when I be thinking about these kind of things, I necessarily don't talk about on this channel, but on my voodoo channel, my voodoo tarot channel, I really get more into it. I change the frequency a lot more because over there, there's more solutions. Over here, we can just talk about it and kind of see how what people's range and thoughts are, what's going on, with the worldwide disasters and however. But unless there's some solutions of any kind, I don't be like really be talking about worldwide news unless there's some solutions, honey. Now, if you want to get on my Voodoo Tarot channel, Voodoo Tarot channel, we can really get into that. Y'all just have to subscribe. Oh, well, I don't care. Well, that's good. Let's do it right now. Babies will still be born today. People still gonna be having sex. Some other part of the world, people gonna be eating cake and ice cream, celebrating their birthday. So it really doesn't phase me. If like the thought of death or any kind of transformation fears you, then you could be fear of war. You might as well not even go outside. So, unafraid. I've already created. I almost feel like I'm almost done. I feel like I've created a lot of good in this world. So, and next. But anyway, let me quit eating these celery because this shit is super crunchy. So, it's probably orchestrated. Mm-hmm. Spirit works in so many different fields, high and low. So there's just not only one way that spirit is working through Russia and America. It's all kinds of stuff going on in the unseen presence of these warriors. Okay. There's several temples, there's several church. You are a temple yourself. So you feel like you need some hiding, then go hide within. But like the thought of war and all that shit really don't scare me. But what I really do be fearing though, honestly, are the kids and the children who have no real concept of like how to move when their parents are in fear. Then their kids are going to be in fear as well. They have the most strongest emotions are children. So, um, we outside, y'all. We outside. We're at a park. Protect the children. Okay. So even with that message, you can change the frequency. If we can just still change the whole frequency with high vibrational thoughts by protecting yourself and protecting your family by protecting your children. Okay. They be putting fear tactics out here. They be trying to make y'all go crazy, y'all. And yet you still got to pay bills and then you have to worry about a war. Quit paying bills or don't worry about the war. Because, which way they trying to sway you? Either they want you to pay bills or they want you to care about the war. Which one? Pick a side. So, anyway, even with that same feel or that same instance, collectively, and I'm sure there are people gathering together collectively, uplifting to high levels, alternating frequencies, changing the frequencies of what's going on with war. Of love. Ooh, wow. of raising those frequencies. Okay. Yeah, because I even did say that on my other channel with the Boeing jet that happened over there in India. Because even though still, when people are uplifted, which I saw in my reading about all those people who died in that airplane, right? And they were still able to transform angelically, like not in a trauma state form. Like they didn't die in fear. They didn't die like, oh, I'm a fear of my life. I'm afraid of my life. I really truly believe that there were a lot of forces on that plane surrounding those people who were helping them transform before they even, crashed. So even though when these people or children do transform and they are perishing because of so-called war, they are still being protected. Still being protected. You just can't see it. They want you to be fearful. But you still need to protect the children no matter what, right? hmm Who else gonna do it? That might be my brother. And when people are like, this world is going to hell or is in hell, they haven't seen nothing. They haven't seen nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. They haven't seen nothing. And their projection of what hell is by what they see on TV. And that's nothing, nothing at all. It is definitely a mind state. It's a state of being. It's a consciousness. It's a loop. It's a circle of fear. Hell is fear. Fear is hell. And yeah. So what are y'all up to? What are y'all doing? Because I'm getting ready to. I don't know. Is there too many kids? Are there kids behind me? Can you see? Are those kids over there? Are those kids over there? Are they over there? I don't want them to be like, oh my God, she's about to smoke out of a pen. I'm about to go hide behind a tree because I don't like smoking in front of children. I don't like setting bad examples. I'm about to duck down. Anyway, hide the smoke. At least they having fun. Oh my God, no, don't cough. Don't do that. Not allowed. So yeah, I don't know. My goodness gracious, I'd be like, all these places is getting hit with like earthquakes and child. And like my mom's voice just come in my head like it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. That's what I'm saying. Stay on your purpose. Stay on your purpose. Stay on your purpose. Stay on your purpose. Stay on your creativity. Stay in high vibrations. High vibrations, baby. This is what's going to help those who are watching, who are in your environment. Give them some optimistic kind of levels, uplift people. That really helps the environment versus fear. Now, I do be watching some channels that be talking about, specific things for awakening, and then I turn it the fuck off. I don't stick to it and watch another one. It's like, oh, oh yeah, I have that same assumption too. Oh yeah, I have that same reflection too. Yeah, that's cool. That's what's up. All right, cool. Bye. See you later. You know, thank you for the information. Moving along. But y'all, I really, I don't care. I don't care to analyze what so called is going to come. What's going to be. All we are in is right now, creating right now. Our frequency is in these moments right now. Right now. Are you breathing now? Are soldiers knocking on your door? Are you eating? You have water? Gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And send positive and high vibrational frequency to the children who could possibly be affected by what's going on. Okay, forget about your little lives. Okay. So they scared off the bird. Yeah. See, when you think about other people outside of yourself, if you put stuff in a better light, especially the kids. Hmm. Yeah, they keep giving me images of, these children and all that. Mm-hmm. Yup. But promote your environment now. Promote where you are right now. If you got kids, uplift your children. Never talk down to your kids or make them feel small or little, although they are small, but never make them feel less than. So I guess you don't really have to think about Russia or Israel and Palestine. You can just look into your own family, your own kids, your own cousins, your own brothers and sisters on how you can uplift them right now. Right now. I think those are the most who need the most upliftment. Mm-hmm. Don't y'all? Don't y'all think like more kids and children needs to be more encouraged? But you also need adults who are encouraging at the same time. Go on, Riley. Do a good job. Do your best. You can do it. Is that too hard? I will pick you up. You want to go to the game? Oh, you want to try out? Let me find some way for you to get there. I want you to do well. Well, can't be my evil twin, hunty. I would rather not have an evil twin because all they see is darkness. Some people see red. My evil twin just see darkness, so we don't want to see darkness. Go ahead, Billy O'Ryan. Do a good job. Oh my God, score better. Oh my God, you didn't do so well on this test. Well, let's study and we can do better. Sorry. I'm just laughing because of the other instance where it's like, oh, you stupid, you dumb motherfucker. I told your Ross to study, you dumb motherfucker. Who gonna want to study after that? You stupid motherfucker. That's right, Shanquilla. Go ahead, girl. You're looking good today, girl. Shanquilla, you looking good today, girl. What you doing after school, girl? You got some homework to do, girl? Let me stop being weird. Am I from USA? I'm from France. I'm literally from France. Sorry about that. So anyway, I've been hanging out with y'all for like 30 minutes. I just really wanted to come on here and promote some positivity and some upliftment because um, the world is super chaotic, right? And the more high energy you have, the more people think it's a joke. Not only that, spirits too. Spirit, they really think it's a goddamn joke because those who are operating the people, I think those are the true zombies. Because over my last course of couple weeks, all kinds of shit, attempted to lower my vibrations. Baguette. I know that's how I got these thighs from baguettes. No, I'm from here. I'm from where the mounds are more profound. And there's a state in the United States where mounds are more profound. Hmm. So yeah, things have attempted to lower my vibration. Hmm. And it's not working. It's not. and it comes from all different fields. It'll try to attempt like the physical objects, mental, can't even fuck with it. So the spiritual like reflects somewhat with the family members for some reason. Spirit think it's cute to send some family members, right? And it's like that still ain't working. It's still not working. It's still not working. To lower vibrations, it's still not working because once you say it's either this thing or it's nothing, there's no in between. So when I say that, there's no interaction, there's nothing outside of me that has charge or have force over my aura, that has charge and force over my emotions, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Say that. See what happens. Say out loud. I'm gonna munch all day, y'all. I'm sorry. Say out loud that there is no control outside of me. Nothing can control my emotions outside of me. Nothing has control. Nothing has any control of any emotions outside. People love to live in their emotions. What I found out and what I see is nothing that I have projected on anyone. That most individuals, they like to see you unhappy. They like to see you struggle. And I happen to say that my dad definitely doesn't, or my stepmom definitely doesn't, but the majority of most people, not in my field, I'm just saying in general, naturally, they love to see the struggle. They love to see any type of lack. Why? Why do people like to see lack? Why do people? Oh, because they see things in you that they weren't able to fully develop. So once they see that there is some lack somewhere, oh, they're not going to bring it to your attention. They're going to stand back and observe. People love to see you struggle. That crazy? Think about that. Universally, as a collective, it starts off with, well, there's a homeless crisis here in Oregon, but it really pretty much almost starts there. That there has to be homeless people in order for someone to feel better, to feel like they're doing better. Because if you didn't like to see homeless people struggle, then you wouldn't step over them every day. It's not my problem. Well, you just stepped over them. People like to see other people struggle. I think it's very odd. I don't know what bird that was. I think it's very odd. So, what I also learned more people are inconsiderate, you always do the opposite, because some people don't know how to treat each other outside of what they see on TV or how they treat themselves in family. They really don't know how to treat people with respect. Not only do they people like to see you struggle, man, just naturally, all you have to do is just look at the homelessness crisis or how many people are impacted in jail. So some of these people have to be in position. They have to be homeless and they have to be in jail. Okay. What I like to practice is the complete opposite, honestly, because I don't know. That's just what Spirit's been showing me how inconsiderate most people are. Jammed to be inconsiderate. Woo, operating on that opposite frequency. Ashe, gratitude. I need to blow my nose. But it is so relief. I don't. give a fuck to promote that. I just don't like to do the same things that other people do in their negative frequencies. I like to do the opposite. It is so rewarding to me in my spirit. Ashe. So rewarding. So rewarding. You release aggression, you release like your ego. This squirrel is over here fighting with the leaf. You don't care about being first or last. You can operate from either one field. You can be first, last, second, third, either one, and you're fine. Ciao. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Right? Have a moment of silence. Did y'all watch my last video, y'all? Let me see what's up on here. Did I finish doing that, y'all? No, I didn't finish. Uh-uh. Who used to do that? Was that I said your room's in the house. I said your room's in the house. Shut your mouth. Watch your mouth. I said your room's in the house. I said your room's in the house. Now, why did that? I have an uncle named Jerome, and when he used to do, that she used to be so hilarious. I think that was him and some other character. I said your room's in the house. I said your room's in the house. Watch your mouth. Get the cloud. That shit was hilarious. Let me see if y'all watched my last video, y'all. Did y'all watch my last short? What y'all doing out there? What y'all up to? It's currently 9:11 Pacific Standard Time. Did y'all like it? So some of y'all watched it. Can some of y'all like it? So I want y'all to watch this 11:11 video and let me know what you think. Okay? Let me know what you think. What he was like, or I'm not gonna do the Jerome dance. Watch the 11:11 video and let me know what you think. Mm-hmm. I don't know that guy. He's going on a nice, lovely stroll. Anyway, it's just such a pleasant day. Let's take a deep breath. I say Jerome. I can't. For 30 seconds. 30 seconds, moment of silence. I know these people like she crazy and my leg is hurting. I don't even know why I'm sitting on here because it's like my shin about to bust out of the skin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm about to refresh this page, y'all. Did y'all go back and watch it? The 11:11 video. Did you watch it? I say Jerome's in the house. I say Jerome's in the house. Shut your mouth. Go get a cloud. So listen. That's not the last video, but I think that's funny. A second to give thanks to yourself, give thanks to your breath, give thanks to your wealth, alrighty? For you just even being in the presence of yourself today. Give thanks and gratitude. Take a moment. Gratitude for yourself, okay? If nothing else, give gratitude for and to yourself. See y'all later. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Too much. I'm gonna look around a little bit. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a little overcast, but it's supposed to be like low 80. I see you creeping up, little squirrel. Creeping on a come up. You trying to creep on a come up, little squirrel? Where are you? Okay, so maybe I'll read y'all a little bit. You can choose. But let me go back here and see if anybody else watched the 11:11, and then we'll. Two people. I ain't getting no like though. Can I get a like? Can I get a like? I say gratitude in advance anyway. So I really should have brought all these out here. I'm gonna read one of my pieces. I'll let y'all choose. Y'all want to choose? If not, I'm gonna choose it anyway. Yay! So, what chapter? Let's go to the chapter Perfect Timing. It's all gonna change. It's not gonna look like this. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. So there's like 5 different chapters in this particular volume 3, right? They should have at least 4 to 5 different pieces in each chapter, okay? Because they all go by theme. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So perfect timing talks a lot about experiencing life in the now and outside of the presence of worrying, outside of the presence of trials and learning relationships. It's all reference to experiencing everything for the better presence of the now, which is perfect timing. Because there's no set timing. Like when you were born, yeah, that's amazing. When you transform, yeah, that's amazing too. But when you're fulfilling goals, when you have things that you're reaching for, self development, okay, the timing is in the mindset which takes place now. I don't believe in next year. I don't believe in when you were 12 years old. I don't believe in when you're 30. It occurs right now in your mental state, in your mind, in the presence of now. So I love this chapter. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Play with it. Okay. I will grow from my experiences. I think that we read this one before. I can make mistakes. I think we did that before. I can make mistakes is a little longer. I will grow from my experiences a little shorter. I am moving forward. I don't think we've ever read that. So I'm gonna go use the restroom. And then I'll come back and read. That way I won't feel like I'm all antsy and all over the place because my bladder. So I'm gonna go use the restroom, y'all. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave this laptop out here. But I do want y'all to stay out here and watch the rest of my stuff. So I'm only gonna be a second. So I'm gonna take this to my car and then I'm gonna come right back and readjust this. And then go to the restrooms, which you can see beyond the bleachers or whatever. We used to call those bleachers. They ain't bleachers anymore though. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, watch me back in my front. Let me know if one of these meth heads. No, they're not out here, but y'all watch. Which way? This way. Okay. Okay, I got a couple more minutes, yo. What time is it? Hell time. It's 9:22. Couple more minutes, y'all. Yay. The best part of waking up is being outside. Oh my goodness. So how y'all doing out there? What y'all doing? How y'all doing? If it's one of my neighbor stalkers, oh well, I'm sure you'll learn something you do all the time. Woo, child, there's a lot of birds out here, y'all. It's lots. Lots. Wait, can y'all see? Shit, you can't see. I don't like to be on camera. Okay, I can't turn anymore. Hey, sweating up the shower, we sweating up the sheets. Bring your body next to me. Let's go. Wait, he play. Round and round, it's going down. Come on. Say I'm all up on you like a monster truck. I'm all up on you like Shorty, what's up? I'm all up on you like a white tee in a glove. Baby, if you hear me, put your hands up. So when they ask about me, they say put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down. Does he make that horn go beat? He say put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down. He asks it's good from the back, you say. I'm losing my hold on. And what about that way he say he put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down. ATLENTAGA, that's where I stay. I get my mother every day. I don't know why that song is in my head. I've been listening to it and it is so funny because his voice is so high. You make that horn go beep. He say put it down, put it down, put it down. All right, y'all. What y'all doing? I am moving forward. Let's see. I don't want to read that one. It is beautiful. I love it. I love it. I don't want to read it. I am at peace. Yes, let's read I am at peace. Sorry, y'all. I put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down. Get away from me. Why are these damn bees are in my way? So I am at peace, y'all. Some of y'all do purchase. It's only going to be in paperback anyway, this book, sometime in the near future, which I'm sure you will love it. Even as for a gift, even for a holiday gift, somebody's birthday. I know somebody knows somebody, who may feel like they need some encouragement. This is a book for anyone, any holiday, any birthday. This is a book of positive affirmation, something you can read in the morning. I even have the reflections in the back, like okay, that's what I was gonna do too. Okay, thank you for reminding me. So even in the back here, if there's like an affirmation or words of power that you felt like that stood out, you can write down, jot it down, and come back to. You can journal, you can write. You can write in this book. You can highlight some things. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely almost more or less of like a daily devotional. It is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so this is a book for anybody, a daily devotional. Like I said, these are going to be in naturopathic offices, holistic health practitioner offices, alternated health offices. Those type of offices is where these books of affirmations will be held. Okay, they're on Amazon for the moment, but I have some other publishing ideas already. But these are going to be in the holistic health field, and this is volume 3. Okay, so yeah, I was going to talk about the perfect timing. I was going to talk a little bit about that chapter outside of instilling perfect timing right now in the moments, in the presence of I am, not in yesterday or tomorrow. So what I wrote about perfect timing affirmations are that they pursue patience, trust, and confidence, ensuring perfect timing in every direction, and encouraging a calm mindset when pursuing your goals. Is she laughing? No, she wasn't. When pursuing your goals. By nurturing the belief that everything reveals itself at the appropriate time, these affirmations assist in alleviating anxiety and cultivating a sense of peace and acceptance in all areas of life. Not just one area, but in all areas, because, me being the holistic enthusiast, all areas means our physical, mental, emotional, and our spiritual. So, in all areas, we have perfect timing working for us together. Okay. That is where those affirmations are themed from, perfection and timing. Okay, they say nothing perfect. Okay, well, it is perfect for you and it is perfect for I. Okay, because you are the I am. So anything that is all within perfection, it will be within I am, within you. We're not going to get into the me, myself, and I because that's interesting. What did I say we were going to read, y'all? Oh, I am at peace. And then I'll read, I can chill out and I'll let y'all purchase the book whenever when it comes out, y'all. But I'm probably still gonna do some readings. I do readings at the Portland something or another. But let's get into I Am Safe. Which chapter was that? No, I Am at Peace, which was in Fearless chapter. I am at peace. And the quote is quoted by Babs, B-A-B-Z. I am at peace with my past, in love with my present, and everything is falling into place for my future. I am at peace with my past, in love with my present, and everything is falling into place for my future. Ain't that extraordinary? Whew, I'm going to stand on that for a second because I'm at peace with my past, in love with my present, and everything is falling into place for my future. What is going on? Oh, okay. Because it's like jumping for joy, that dog is. And I'm sorry, my bad. It was like going in circles. I'm at peace. Today, I'm aware that my sense of peace could be energized by, but not dependent on, my external reality. A sense of peace is far more than the absence of the nature of people. To have peace means to rediscover a deepening self love. I am aligned with senses of peace. I'm sorry, I thought that was longer. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Today, I'm aware that my sense of peace could be energized by, but not dependent on, my external reality. A sense of peace is more than the absence of the nature of people. To have peace means to rediscover a deepening self love. I am aligned with senses of peace. I am at peace. Ashe. Did y'all see that? The bees keep hovering on. This one, more particular, I see ocean waves, like a repetitive stance that you would say. every day before you go to bed, or something you would listen to every day before you go to bed, or something you would listen to like every day where you wake up, or something you can just listen to in the middle of the afternoon, having a sense of peace, a flow of state that's so internal that no matter how many romantic movies you're going to watch, no matter how many orchestras you go to, symphonies you go to, ballet, whatever you feel like, cruises you go on, vacations that you partake in, the sense of peace is always internal. And I feel like we do all of these things, these externals, we take all these vacations, we buy all these shoes, we have all these clothes. It's because we don't have the sense of peace within us already. Therefore, we have to reach for it. Oh, I have to go take that. You know what I'm saying? I have to go pick this up. I have to go work out so I am at a state of peace. I have to go drink all this water because I am a state of peace. When all of these are all things that you have to work on, things that you have to progress towards, working out, okay, to fulfill a state of peace, right? And naturally, it is something that is already within. Most people work out just to keep the homeostasis in, within their body, and to keep disease out. But just imagine if you already instill that within you already, the installation of peace, homeostasis already when you go work out. Before you go work out, you are at peace. Before you eat that piece of food, that bite of food, drink that energy drink, you are already at a state of peace. So, therefore, there is nothing outside external that is going to promote anything for you. It all begins inside. Okay, these bees, get away. Why do bees like benches? So I am at pieces. Very short and sweet is because it is something that is to be remembered, something that is to remind you, a state. All right. I know that, yes, we have to eat, we have to drink, um, we have to work out. Yeah, we have to go through all of these things, right? But know that you are already at peace before these things were already established for you. Before that gym was there, okay? You already had state of peace within. You are happy to go to that gym for camaraderie, to work out, to keep homeostasis. That's awesome. Okay. Yes, we already need to drink water. Okay, we need to drink water, but before the water even touches our mouth, we can program, and we already are programmed within to have a state of peace. So there's nothing outside of us external that is promoting our individuality, our stance of spirituality, our sense of knowing of peace. There's nothing outside of us that is going to aid us up besides us, and unless there is an appointed opposition that you put in place. Now that's the esoteric type of format. We'll have to talk on my voodoo tarot, but that's a whole other esoteric, these oppositions that we put in place to help champion us, you know what I'm saying? So that is the beginning of the chapter of Fearless, is I am at peace. I'm going to read I am chill. I think it's in perfect timing in every direction. Like, okay, let's see. Mm-hmm. That is very foundational. I can't get over that. I really can't. Anything that's supposed to bring some kind of peace. Oh, take that metformin and let your body be in peace. Right. Yikes. That's hard. Like they would say, that's a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard pill to swallow. What I liked, what was his name? Dr. Somebody or another on YouTube. I like that he continues to promote these same simple steps of unity of self. If you have to take some medication from your doctor, you promote it. You promote that medication. You promote it before you take it. You promote it before you swallow it, okay? You put the energy and the manifestation in this pill to operate it, right? I love that he still talks about like these little things that we can do to help promote ourselves and to continue to help promote our environment. And that is why I love that affirmation, I am at peace. Okay. That is something to just like sit on and to think about, because you can always just be in the presence of outside, okay, nature, and receive the natural elements of peace and unity and love, just being within the presence of it all, because they're just here, present. They're not rushing off to go to work. They're not rushing to pick up children. They don't have to hurry up and eat. They don't have to use their microwave to warm up their food. They are naturally where they are. And they naturally get fed. They naturally get attention just by being still. Just by being still. Just by being present. Does that tree look like it's malnourished? Does that tree look like it's malnourished? Do any of these trees look malnourished? Any part of nature, does it look malnourished to you? Hmm? And all it is doing is just being present. It's just being still. It's receiving. Now, of course, it's nature in a tree, but yet you understand. You can still use the same analogy for yourself by just being present, by being just showing up for yourself. Showing up for yourself. Things will naturally aid you, naturally guide you. All you gotta do is show up. All right. So anyway, I'm about to end this live and go find something else to do before the afternoon delight. And oh yeah, I'm actually gonna jump on Twitter, y'all, to do my voodoo tarot reading in about like 15 minutes or so. Okay. So if y'all are interested in really know what's going on with the true nature of the collective, excuse me, make sure y'all subscribe to my voodoo tarot channel. Yay! And it's definitely been a great, wonderful journey being here chatting with y'all. I think leaving with that piece of I am at peace is it's in perfect timing. Although that's the fearless chapter, but it's still in perfect timing. Okay. My tea. Sorry. Celery in my tea. Because some of us, a lot of us, most people, they all seek validation. They all seek to be noticed. They all seek to be observed. They all seek for some form of validation or another. Okay. And once you start harboring the internal peace within yourself, okay, people might think that something is wrong, or who cares? Who cares? What's more important is what's going on the inside, you promoting your own health. I am at peace. And this is why it's underneath the chapter of being fearless. Because so many people are used to attention, attention. Oh, look at me, and oh, look at me. And when you separate yourself from wanting any form of attention, because the attention that people are giving others is not uplifting type of attention. It's more of how can we analyze you, or how can we manipulate you, kind of, or how can I observe you in a negative spin type of attention. Is never from a negative light kind of attention, because when people go people watch, they all necessarily look for the things that are negative that's going on with people, but nothing positive that's going on with people. Nothing positive. So being at peace is entirely for yourself, okay? Instilling it for yourself, and I'm going to continue to talk about that because that is so important. And eventually people will, they'll catch on, and then they will want to learn, and they want to grow in the same way, where they can, find the internal peace from within, not from, whatever bomb is blowing up on TV, on movies, on a TV channel, whoever's getting shot at, who's ever being starved at. Awesome. Yet still, my internal, my temple, my safe place, my safe haven, my temple, the unification of all of my selves are at peace because I am on my purpose. Okay, cliche. I have a focus. Okay, bars. So, happy Monday, you guys. I'll most likely talk to y'all later. Check me out on my Voodoo Tarot channel, but I'm going to go live from my Twitter channel, which is balance underscore underscore toot toot toot. Ashe and gratitude. It was definitely fun hanging out with y'all today outside at the Pizzard, but I've been here way too long. And it's time for me to go. See y'all later. Enjoy these moments, y'all. Bye. Yay!